New recommendations are out for pregnant women and moms. The U.S. Preventative Task Force says doctors should be screening all pregnant women and all new mothers for depression. Casey Geraldo is here to tell us why people here in southeast Wisconsin say this is actually a pretty important development, Casey.
Steve, 1 in 7 women will have issues with depression during or after their pregnancy, but not even 20% actually get treated. People I talked with today say this recommendation could make a big difference.
She's so excited about life right now.
It's the way Becky Schroeder feels now.
I wake up, looking forward to the day with them instead of waking up with absolute dread.
After she had each of her girls, Schroeder experienced postpartum anxiety.
Panic attacks, I had a loss of appetite. My mind was racing constantly. So a lot of my symptoms were anxiety-based, and that was confusing for me because I had heard postpartum depression.
But Columbia Center Birth Hospital doula coordinator Ann Grauer says that's pretty common.
Anxiety and depression are two bedfellows.
She and Schroeder say there's no face of postpartum depression and anxiety, which is why screening is so important.
You may think that mom's doing great, she's putting on a big smiley face for you, but she may be suffering very greatly inside.
Unless there's something that kind of sparks that conversation, a woman might not ever bring it up, or they might be too afraid to.
Schroeder says it breaks through fears and stigma to bring women like her much needed help.
I can feel confident knowing that the clinician or the provider must care enough because they're giving me this screening, so they actually do want to know how I'm doing.
She's found support in a group.
It's incredibly healing also to talk to a mom who's gone through it and survived it.
And hopes other moms will find out what she has.
It's not something that only you are experiencing in isolation.
And there is help. The screenings aren't universal yet, but Grauer says this major recommendation puts weight behind the screenings she says are so important. And she also says there are so many ways to get help if you need it. There are groups, therapy, exercise, meditation, and even medication if that's the right choice. You can find some resources available on TMJ4.com.
There is no shame in talking with somebody about your mental health. Casey, thanks.